Looking ahead again, Achi saw that they were bearing down on the young grade school girl. Her head hung in dismay. Achi took a quick leap to one side. He managed to avoid crashing into her by taking a tumble himself, but the girl was still definitely a bit shocked. Sorry about that, Achi said. Are you alright? But the girl didn't answer or even meet Achi's eyes. She just looked around as if in a daze. Was she waiting on someone, maybe? Odd kid, Achi thought. I hope she's okay. Once more, Achi and Natomi set off running. Eventually, I mustered up the energy to start walking around town, heading nowhere in particular. The billboard outside of a department store displays the poster of some female musician. She must be pretty popular because lots of passersby stopped to take a good look. Hey, I catch sight of little Hannah in front of the billboard. Ah, she's showing something to a woman there, some colorful sheets of paper. The woman looks a lot like the musician in the poster. Moreover, I have the feeling I've seen her someplace before. What could I have seen her? Man, having amnesia is really a pain in the ass. I have no way of knowing whether I've forgotten something or had no memory of it in the first place. The woman looks through the papers Hannah held out to her, nodding approvingly at each one, and I can hear her murmur with admiration. Hannah? I wave as I scamper on over to her. As I do, the woman abruptly hurries off. Hey, we meet again, I say. Hannah just gives me a bored look. What was that just now, I ask. I don't know. Hannah quickly gathers up her belongings and starts walking briskly away. Oh, hey, wait up, I call out. The girl ignores me. She's moving at a jog now, heading from Spanish Hill towards Koandori. Oh, she keeps falling down. As she steps out onto Koandori, she trips and falls down hard. The contents of her bag spill out on the road. Oh, whoops. Catching up to her, I gather up some of the fallen pages. What's this? There are poems written in the colored paper. Copies of a prose poem titled The False Monsoon. The poem delicately details the wavering emotions of an adolescent girl. Also in a clever twist, the text is read horizontally instead of vertically. It tells about a father's worries over his only daughter, who is now of marriageable age. Hannah's genius will soon be discovered by Aya Kamiki, and she will go on to become a popular songwriter. Interesting. A look of embarrassment crosses Hannah's face, and she snatches the pages out of my hands. Don't touch those. Those are for sale. For sale? I'm selling poems that I wrote. Oh wow, that's incredible. She looks surprised by the compliment. Incredible? My friends at school said they were dumb. That's not true. I only saw a little just now, but I thought it was a really good poem. Just saying that. I've been out here in Shibuya for weeks trying to sell these, but the only person who's bought one was that lady just now. Unless I had a mournful sigh. Well, what are you out here selling poems for anyway? I thought maybe it'd help pay back our debts. Huh? Okay, that's not something I'd expect to hear from a little kid. My dad's in real deep, she continues. The topic makes me think of Mr. Yanagashita. Guess today's my day for meeting people mired in debt. And I'm only in elementary school, so I can't get a part-time job. Japan's Labor Standards Act prohibits the hiring of children under the age of 15. For certain jobs within the entertainment industry, however, employers can obtain permission from the Labor Standards Inspection Office for younger children to work. I'm impressed she's so brave. She's maybe a little hard to approach, but she's just a kid after all. She's so brave, I just want to give her a hug. Ooh, Hannah. I hear a strange wailing call from behind me. Startled, I turn around to see Mr. Tayama standing there, tears streaming from his eyes. Hannah, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were trying so hard to. Tama rushes up to the girl. It's quite the emotional father-daughter reunion. Or at least that's how it looks until Hannah slaps her father across the face with her bundle of papers. What? What was that for? Don't you give me that. I'm sick of all this running around. She delivers several more well-placed smacks with her little craft project. Okay, Tayama says at last. I know you're upset, but I have to ask you for just one thing. We can see about getting through the day, yeah? Okay, but just one. You can't help but find this ordinary interaction kind of charming. You two get along really well, don't you, I say? Yep, nope. The two give simultaneous, contradictory replies. Then Nana suddenly starts to walk off with Tayama tottering after her. Such a weird little sight that I can't help but laugh. little later then. Uh-oh. Jeez, everybody was just in this one spot except for your dad. That's why you just got bumped a little while everybody else is freaking falling on the floor. Further along Koandori, I came across a car on the roadside that's spectacularly aflame. A group of onlookers surrounds it in a confused uproar. It seems almost unreal, like I'm looking at a set for a TV show or something. I stand there staring at the flames. Huh? What's that? I can see something. The raging heat makes the air shimmer. The scent of dry sand fills my nose. A gust of searing wind tugs at my hair. Where? Where am I? Decaying roads, decaying houses, a decaying city. And the people who live there. People who live. People who live. People who live. There's someone by my side. Someone is with me watching all of this. It's a girl. The person with me is a girl, slightly younger than me. She says something to me. Anna, it's me. Cat's Cradle. That's my voice now. Cat's Cradle? Whose voice was that? What's going on? Who am I talking to? Yeah, Cat's Cradle. I'm showing someone how to do a Cat's Cradle with string. But who? Who am I showing how to do a Cat's Cradle? What is it with cats? Cat. The word Canaan echoes in my head. Canaan. I uttered the name aloud. Images floating through my mind are beginning to break up and vanish. I feel like for a brief moment at least I caught hold of the edges of some of my lost memories. That's right, Canaan. As soon as I say it, I'm filled with a powerful sense of duty. Something I'm responsible for, something that I need to do. If I don't, this Canaan person is going to be in a grave danger. Calm down, just calm down. I'm pleading with myself, not fighting the impulse to take off running. If I did, where would I go? I have no idea what my destination or my goal even is. Please, please remember something. Please, please. Gaze out of the flames, practically praying now. Don't move. A voice hisses in my ear and I feel something hard press against my back. I don't need to turn around to recognize whose voice it is. I thought you said you didn't have any business with me. I did a little thinking, says the man with the cane slowly. About how I might lure out Hitomi Sawasi. Great. I'm going to use you as bait. Why? Just why?